አኮኩሉ ፋሚሊ የመረጃ የምክርና የአውታረ መረብ መድረክ ነው። ለእናንተ ጠቃሚ የሆኑ መረጃዎችን በጤና፣ በትምህርት፣ በንግድና በተለያዩ የማህበራዊ ጉዳዮች ይዘላችሁ ይቀርባል።
A recent Michigan appeals court decision shows that two homeowners whose houses were sold on foreclosure could not get their surplus fund. Why? Because they're entitled to have their surplus fund. But the Michigan court, the appeals court, denied their claim for two reasons. The first one, the application was not submitted on the deadline. The deadline for Michigan was July 1st. After the house is on foreclosure status and is prepared to be sold on foreclosure, these owners should have applied on July 1st, claim form 5743. But this claim form was not submitted on the deadline, on the standard, on the expected deadline. The court strictly enforces this law, according to the legislature in Michigan. Because of that, all thousands of dollars are lost. They are now the properties of the Michigan government. In the second owner's case, he did not even file claim form 5743 for lack of knowledge or lack of information. Because of that, the appeals court denied his claim. What happens with the foreclosure sale shows that all owed payments, for instance, mortgage, escrow account, taxes that are due to be paid for the government and for all the entities will be deducted from the sale amount. In most cases, there is a surplus. And this surplus should go back to the owners, even though the house is sold on foreclosure. Remember, you're entitled to have the surplus fund given back to you. But in these two owners, they're lost because they didn't do it right. They did not file or they did not do the right application. Another situation shows that the court will not educate you, will not tell you, either in the state, the county, the court will not tell you to file the application for the surplus fund. It is your due responsibility to know, to have what you can save from this surplus, from this foreclosure. You know, a couple $1,000s really helps in regaining your kind of assets or rent an apartment after the foreclosure. It is obvious. But in this case, multi-$1,000s were lost. So remember, there is a surplus fund that is always coming back to you after foreclosure. But this surplus fund, the rules and regulations that we have to abide to in order to get the surplus fund varies from state to state. Similarly, the deadline may or may not be the same from state to state. So you have to check your state. You have to check the legislature, the laws that are applying in your state. But remember, you are entitled for surplus fund. There was a lawsuit prior to 2020, the year that this law changed. Prior to that, a Rothschild company sued the state of Michigan because the state of Michigan prior to 2020 were selling houses of residential properties for foreclosure and kept the surplus fund. But after this lawsuit, the law changed that the surplus fund should go back to the owners, even though the house was sold in foreclosure. I will put the link in the YouTube comment for your own reference. Enjoy reading.
ዌብሳይታችንን akokulufamily.com ይጎብኙ። በሶሻል ሚዲያም ተከተሉን። አኮኩሉ ፋሚሊ